Coming through the middle. Artie up for three.
Tutawa mai I runga, tutawa mai I raro, tutawa mai waho, tutawa mai I roto. Kia tau au te mauri tū te mauri ora ki te katoa haumea hui e, dai ki e. No mai hara mai, welcome to the gorgeous Ngongotahā domain, nestled at the foot of Mount Ngongotahā and on the banks of Lake Rotorua. My name is Pat Ray and I am joined in commentary by the fabulous Blackburn number 72, Karen Burkos. Karen, no mai hara mai.
Tēnā tātou te whānau, emihi ana ki a tātou katoa. Very excited to be here, supporting everything that is fabulous women's rugby today.
And look at that marvellous drone footage of the venue. We have got just the best day planned for this afternoon. The weather gods have smiled. It's a gorgeous sunny day. If you're sitting at home, whānau in Rotorua, get off your couches and come on down to the ground and watch two hardened wahine toa teams battle it out for the 2025 AR Plus Baywide Premier Women's Final. Introducing the teams as we get ready for them to run out onto the field. We'll go with the visitors from Rangataua. Number 1, we got Kairanga Thompson. Number 2, Haruna Kojima from Japan. Number 3, Courtney Taylor. Number 4, and their captain, Grace Carl. Number 5, Hannah Blair. Number 6, Paikia Cecil. Number 7, Te Kihi Ora Kuka. And, sorry, number 8, Te Kihi Ora Kuka. And number 7 on the open side is Rana Walker.
And for the back, starting at number 9, Kenyon Paul. First 5, Taylor Kingi. Second 5, Ripika Smith. Number 13, Kiri Ngawati. Number 11, Waiariki Gia. Number 15, Sapphire Tapsel. And number 14, Olivia Richardson.
And for the home team, starting in the number 25 jersey, is Roha Kino Newpalu. Number 1 at hookers, Gabriel Rose Waiariki. Janina Khan is the co-captain wearing the number 3 jersey, and that's a mighty front row. Lucy Brown and Manaia Wharekura are the second row. The loose forward trio, Anna Smith, Makarini Nelson, and the co-captain and majestic number 8, Jessie Wharekura.
In at halfback, number 9, Danny Erihei. Number 10, Hope Paratakingi no Ngāti Pukiao. Number 11, Tupanawa o Tōkuate o Manawa Rogers. Number 12, Jade Wharemate. Number 13, Kokako Raki. Number 14, Mikura Papuni. And number 15, Kira Hewitt.
Coaches for today, for Rangataua, Kiki Tahere and Jemaya Maruki. We're also supported, the management team is Janelle Storer and Riwa Kino. Coaching staff for Ngongotahā, Jodie Wharekura and Stuart Tavao with Mana Rika and Madison Makiri assisting. Technical advisor Willie Ripia with Darren Rika and the hydration specialist Dr. Te Ururoa Level. Your match officials for today, referee Tiana Ngawati Anderson. She's assisted on the sidelines by Estelle Whaiapu and John Kilkelly with Malcolm Budgeon managing the substitutions. Karen, what are we looking forward to today?
I'm just looking forward to a great game with two teams of Wahine Toa really playing out to have that mana of being the top team in the badminton. And
we should be in for some exciting running rugby. Both teams are jam-packed with superstars in their back line. Let's go first to Rangataua. I'm really excited, looking forward to seeing this young Taylor Kingi from Te Puke Sports linking up with Kiri Ngawati and Sapphire Tapsel with Olivia Richardson on the wing. There's some pace to burn out there. And as we kick over to the exciting Ngongotahā backline, Hope Parata Kingi, can't wait to see her get out there in the jam. Kokako Raki, my colleague from Bay of Plenty Rugby, really excited to see her. And they've got some pace on the wings, and Papuni and Rogers. As the Ngongotahā team head out onto the field, led by their inspirational captain, Jessie Wharekura. She's had an absolute barnstorming season, running around, running amok, just bullying players left, right and centre, and she's scampered up the try-scoring table this year. Been absolutely wonderful to watch from a former number 8 who used to do similar things, but with half the skill. Last words coming from Janina Khan there, very experienced rugby player, former Volcanic. Really excited, can't wait for this game to kick off. There's a good crowd brewing here at Ngongotahā Domain. And we're getting set to kick off. I can tell you now, Rangataua won the toss and elected to play from right to left, or they actually elected to kick. And Ngongotahā will be playing from left to right. Referee Tiana Ngawati Anderson blows time on, and we're underway here at the 2025 AR Plus Baywide Premier Women's Final. Wharekura carrying the ball from the kickoff into contact. Taken by Erihei. I think that might be Kokako Raki sniffing around the rucks. First penalty to Rangataua. Ngongotahā players coming in for the clean out, going straight off their feet. There we can see Ngawati Anderson telling the girls to stay up as they come in for a clean out. Kingi for the corner. She hasn't found touch. Rogers fields that ball. Big carry there from, I think that's Manaia Wharekura. Lucy Brown. New Palo carries. It's Parata Kingi finding space with her kick. Papuni tidies up. Comes Eddie Hay. Messy pass from Parata Kingi. Ngongotahā under pressure, but the experienced Khan gets back to clean up. New Palau. Parata Kingi. Out there to Raki. Raki puts the ball and ricochets off a Rangataua player. So we still play on. Raki again with the kick. It's down to Kingi. Kingi puts it up in the air. Ball finds some space. Rangataua pounce on her. That's their number 7, Rana Walker. Waiting for a halfback. Here she comes. Kenyon Paul. Finds Cecil. Paul again. Pass goes to ground. Ngawati with the ball. She's taken in a big tackle by Jessie Wharekura, driven backwards. Kenyon Paul asking for some movement. Carl with the ball. She's taken strongly by Lucy Brown. Paul. Kingi puts it down. Went backwards, said the referee, we play on. It's Taylor with the ball. That's a good carry. Up over the advantage line. Paul. Kingi with the ball. Long pass to Ngawati. She's found some space. That's Tapsell with the kick into the corner. And we all can take a breath after 3 minutes of non-stop footy.
You can just see the girls needing some time to settle into the game. Obviously, lots of nerves there. So for some of them, this will be their first final, so I'm sure that they'll start to settle down now.
Yes, Rangataua showed some good patience too to hang on to the ball for a number of phases. It's good to see. First line out of the game. Carl at the front of the line out, gets good ball. Kingi out the back door to Richardson. Ngawati. Tapsell taking in a good tackle. Paul. Kingi. Cecil. This Ngongotahā defence is being tested. Kingi back in the pocket. Little cross kick. Looking for Gear. Oh, the rugby bounce didn't play nicely and Gear didn't get it. It just needed to kick up and we might have been saying something different, but we've got a line out now. You see this Taylor Kingi just sitting back in the pocket? Such massive rugby IP sitting in such a young brain. It always amazes me how kids of such a young age can get so much rugby IP so quickly.
I think it happens when you're playing with your cousins and your whānau.
Anyway, Ngongotahā get their first throw of the line out. And Waiariki with the ball. And she find a jumper. She's overcooked that one. Rangataua will come through and win. Paul. It's the hooker, Kojima. Very handy footballer is Kojima from Japan. Kingi. Short pass to Ngawati. Unfortunately, it was forward. First scrum of the day. Let's have a look at these front rows, shall we? Love the dark arts of scrummaging. Not that I ever did much pushing in my day. You probably wouldn't have done much pushing from first five.
No, I didn't from first five. Appreciated it, but didn't want to get whānau.
Great support down here on the sidelines. Like I said, whānau, it is a gorgeous sunny day here in Rotorua. If you are on the couch curled up at Rotorua, come on down to the field. Or stay at home in front of the fire and listen to us ramble on. Anyway, first scrum, unsuccessfully completed. The very experienced Janina Khan on the tight head side for Ngongotahā. Ngongotahā will have a crack from here, I reckon.
I think so too.
Yeah. Anyway, Wharekura off the back of the scrum. Look at it go. On one number 8 to another. Love to see number 8 running. Unfortunately, she's run away from her support. Referee's playing advantage, but Rangataua have turned it over. Kingy, Tapsell, out to Gear. It's Paul, finds Carl. Carl takes it into the collision. Paul comes blind. Tapsell with a little kick over the top. The grass finds some space. No advantage, we'll go back. Referee's got an offside. Yeah, big barnstorming run by Jessie Wharekura off the back of the scrum. Unfortunately, she ran away from her support too.
I wonder too if some of those moves might not be, you know, the communication might not be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But again, I still think our Ngongotahā girls just need to settle in a little bit, relax.
Yep.
It's hard when you've got lots of people around, particularly your whānau, who really want you to win the game. So the girls just need to relax and play what they know.
Anyway, second liner throw from Rangataua. Kojima finds Carl at the front of the line out and they set up a driving maul. You see Captain Carl calling for the drive, but they freed it up to the backs. Ngawati with the ball, a little bit messy and slow. Slow ball coming. Paul looks left and right. There's left to Kojima. Paul finds Taylor. We go back for an earlier high tackle. Bit of a game of chess at the moment.
I think the team that settles down first, you know, it's hard when you're in finals. You know, I've been in 3 finals for Baywide, so it takes a little bit. But the girls just need to focus on their roles, focus on their jobs, and get stuck in and try not to look at all their whānau sitting around the field.
I've had the pleasure of captaining 2 grand final losses. Yeah, I try not to remember finals footy because I've been unsuccessful twice. With my beloved Havelock North down in the Hawke's Bay. Anyway, back to the girls that actually know what they're doing, and very well read there by Jessie Wharekura, who threw herself into the front pod, cut off the ball to Rangataua's captain Grace Carl. It's very smart captaincy to put yourself up there and then get her up.
She's really leading from the front. Tackles, metres gained.
Pāpaka supporters are here and with all their flags and colours. Throw was not straight, but nobody from Ngongotahā contested, so under the new law interpretations we can play away. Anyway, Kingy out the back line, Ngawati with a kick over the top, looking for Richardson to run onto it. Unfortunately, Kira Hewitt spills the ball forward. Saw them in practice warming up. We saw them do one of those practices and it went straight to Olivia Richardson. So if she can get the ball with some space, she's got gas to burn. You see it in the replay. Ngawati just looking for Olivia Richardson out on the right wing. And unfortunately, Kira Hewitt just spills it there.
It's a shame she would have been off if she had held that ball.
Yeah. Anyway, scrum time, Rangataua ball about 10, 15 metres out from the try line. Good push by Ngongotahā. Paul has a little dab. Kingy to Ngawati. Ngawati's got the ball. She's through a hole. Can she find... She's found Tapsell, and Tapsell's over. For the first try of the game, Sapphire Tapsell, number 15 for Rangataua, touches down And Rangataua hit the front after 11 minutes, 5 points to 0.
As we can see, just was able to take the gap, and then just from here was a clear draw and pass. Number 13 going through, just making that space, offloading, and there we have it. Just a great try. And the girls running the right spaces.
Yes, Ngawati getting the better of her number 13 opposite, Kōkako Raki. Got on the outside of Raki and was able to run them with the ball in two hands. Puts the defence in second in 2 or 3 minds. And she was surrounded in Ngongotahā players. She finds Sapphire Tapsel in some space, who's too good, too fast. Touches down for the meat pie. Now Tapsel gets a chance to add the extra 2. There's the kick. And just short of the crossbar.
The conversion's unsuccessful after 12 minutes here in the AR plus.
You go back to the replay. Paul here has a little dab. This is what I think puts the defensive line in two thoughts, right? Do we go up or we drift? In the end, they did neither. And you can see there, Ngawati gets outside Raki and then puts Sapphire Tapsel in for the easiest of tries. Right, let's see if we can get Ngongotahā into Rangataua half for the first time in 13 minutes. It's Rebecca Smith with the ball from the kickoff. Canyon clears, finds Carl. Good hands from Tapsel with the exit kick. Oh, gets a horrible bounce, does Kira Hewitt, but she's recovered. Finds her halfback in Erehe, who gets herself isolated and gets penalised for hanging on. Yeah, good exit by Rangataua in the end.
Taking the scrum.
Yeah. Draws the forward pack into a nice tight bunch. Gives some space for your speedster wingers like Gear and Richardson to have a crack in some space. Scrum in the middle of the field, so you've got two choices and you've got to defend two sides of the field. See here, she just gets herself a little bit isolated. Paul, Kingy, Tapsel loses the ball. Gear tidies up. Paul with a little dab. You see they're coming a mile away. Anyway, Ngawati clears to Kingy. It's big Thompson carrying there. Paul finds Kojima. She's going to stick her head down and just go forward. Paul. Kingy. Ball in two hands. Slips out of one tackle. Referee's playing advantage. Slow ball. Kojima puts her hand up to take it into contact. Referee's gone back. Somebody was offside, number 12 or 3, depending on the fingers. Kingy's going to look for the line. Go to a line out. Midway 22 and 10 metre line on the far side, on the clubhouse side of the field here at Ngongotahā Domain. Just a ball boy or a girl, bring the ball back. Kojima's got her hands on the ball. Papaka walk in. Misses everyone, but will play on anyway. Rangataua secure their line out messily, but they've got it. Oh, and a good turnover jackal there by the number 6, Anna Smith from Ngongotahā. It was a messy line-out take. It was eventually won by Rangataua number 6, Paikia Cecil on the ground, but her opposite player said, I'll have that, thank you very much. She gets on it and wins the penalty.
Okay, let's see what Ngongotahā can do now.
Waiariki with the throw. One in the air by Manaia Wharekura. Carried here by Whare Mate. Good tackle by the number 8, Kuka. Here's Kōkako now for space. Finds a fullback, Kira Hewitt. Kira Hewitt down the touchline. Inside the tackle, and she's over. And Ngongotahā have hit straight back from that line out.
Just a nice line out, nice play there from the backs. Just running really good lines and taking the spaces. Well done, Ngongotahā.
You can see here from the replay, after they carried it into that collision space in the centre, Rōkako steps inside a couple and gets outside, finds the fullback in try scorer in Kira Hewitt, who comes inside Olivia Richardson, goes round closer to the uprights and over in the tackle of Sapphire Tapson to score. She's all tied up here at Ngongotahā Domain, 5-all with the kick to come.
It'll give Ngongotahā a boost after being on defence and playing predominantly down in their half defending, so that's well done for the girls.
Yes, and I'll relax and calm into this game now. You don't have to be in their half to score. Chatting to the coach, Jody Wharekura, before the game, he said his team can score tries from anywhere, and he's just shown that. Parata Kingi's away with the kick. Good tackle by the number 8, Kuka. And this is the danger that Kōkako Raki can do. Here's Kōkako now for space. Finds a fullback, Kira Hewitt down the touchline. But she still had a bit of work to do to get to the try line. But like all good fullbacks, she knows where it is. Kingi with the restart. Good take there from Lucy Brown. Khan with the ball. She's not going to take a second step. She only knows one way to a try line. That's a straight line. Brown with the carry. Ngawati being a nuisance and succeeding in causing a turnover. Kuka with the ball. It's been stripped though.
Done by Parata.
Yeah, anything you can do, we can do better. Khan. Smith. Eddie Hay to Khan again. There's that straight line for the try line.
No side steps from Khan.
I wouldn't expect anything less. Parata Kingi with the cross kick. Gear tidies up for Rangataua. Carl carries it into contact. There's a turnover penalty if I've seen one. Well done, number 4. Lucy Brown, great turnover there. Yeah, Grace Carl carried that into contact, but unfortunately her support players didn't react. And you'll see here in the replay, she goes to ground. There's not a single black jersey within Kui. And she's straight on that ball like a thief in the night. Yeah, let's see Ngongotahā here. They got a line out. Where are we? Midway between the 5 and 22 metre line. So great attacking opportunity.
And first opportunity in the opposition's 22.
What have they got up their sleeve here? Waiariki with the throw. Oh, it's been won at the front by Hannah Blair. And the clearing kick by Sapphire Tapsell is going to, that's a, oh, didn't quite find touch, but it's still a good kick. Oh, hard luck there. Kira Hewitt just drops the ball. And Sapphire Tapsell's kick has been turned into a very good exit.
And as a player myself, often you can see the ball coming in lots of open space and you start thinking about what you're going to do before you actually catch the ball.
Oh, yes. Paul to feed the scrum. Kuka with the ball off the back to Paul on the double round. Paul beats one. Gets the pass, it's gone to ground, but Carl's tidied up. That's Smith playing at halfback. Thompson carries. Paul, Kingy, Ngawati. Paul again finds Cecil. Carl, Tapsell. Tapsell still going. Finally brought to ground. She gets up and goes again. Parata Kingy tries to rip it off her, but she's unsuccessful. Paul. That's Hannah Blair. She offloads to her teammate Kojima. Another good carry from Kojima. She gets up and goes again. Starting to build some phases as Rangataua. Paul. Kingy. That's the number 8, Kuka.
Gecko.
Oh, hard luck, Kokako. Ball looked out to me anyway. We play on. It's Thompson. Big number 25 lying across the ball. Comes out Kojima, little tip. Cecil carries. Paul running. Gear. We're back for a penalty. Not sure what that was. Did you see?
Referee having a chat.
Referee Tiana Ngawati Anderson, all over social media in the last few months. She's featured on the cover of a magazine. She's been on a podcast. She can do it all. Here in her gorgeous whānau. Brad Anderson's probably at home with the kids.
Yes, and Tiana comes from a great parents who really were the foundation for Māori touch way back in the day.
Interesting story when Brad, Tiana first started going out. Their first date was a training session. Brad tells me that he couldn't walk for 3 days after that session. He was trying to impress her. Tiana was good to go the next day. For those of you who don't know, Brad Anderson, Blackfern's 15 strength and conditioning coach, was with the Blackfern Sevens throughout their Olympic campaigns. So if you can train hard enough to make him not walk for 3 days, you must be doing something right. Just a bit of a stoppage. It's 5-all, 25 minutes first half. Bit of a game of chess. Both teams have taken their opportunities when they've got down into the other half.
Yeah, game of chess, and I think again just needing to settle in to play rugby. This is a big game for a lot of these girls. This will be the first time some of them have ever made a Baywide final, and so there's a lot resting on it, but they just need to settle down and play their game.
Kojima with the throw. Carl up the front wins it. Kingy. Smith. Tapsel in and away. Paul. Referee said play on, said it went backwards. Thompson, she's brought to ground just on the 22. And she's been penalised for holding on. A little bit messy from Rangataua there. But after Kingy with the chance to relieve some pressure. Drives the ball up towards the halfway line. It's about as close to the halfway line as you can get. You see here the pass was initially for Kingy. She took her hands away. Referees have judged that ball didn't go forward, so we're playing on. But here you can see who's that. That's the number 8. Jessie Wharekura gets over the ball. Oh, no. Sorry. Janina Khan. Well, if you're going to win a line out, doesn't matter how pretty it looks, but we're away. Anyway, big Jessie Wharekura in the back line. Barnstorming run. Rangataua have won a penalty. Again, Jessie's runs too far away from her support player there. Ngongotahā players are going to have to come alive when Jessie gets her hands on the ball.
And protect the ball once she goes to the ground.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Fight to stay alive. The Pāpaka bench. It's a good move, though, to find, there she is, Wharekura out in the back line, just running amok like big number 8 should be doing. Yeah, that's where a long place would have been more beneficial there, to get the ball away from the back line. Scrum battle's been tight.
Wow.
Yeah, the Ngongotahā scrum put them under pressure. Kingy with the clearance. It's out to Thompson. Vocal crowds cheering for everybody. Carl out the back door to Kingy. Finds Tapsel. There's Ngawati. We just need a halfback. There we go. Smith to Kuka. Paul to Kingy. That's Taylor. Big run, big tackle. Big tackle. Caused a turnover too. She ended up falling the wrong way and presented a gift turnover opportunity, and Ngongotahā pounced on that.
The crowd loved that as well, whānau.
But after Kingy for the touchline. Lands on the roof of our commentary box. Scares the rubbish out of me. You can see here the ball's going to Thompson. Big tackle. Number 25, New Palau. That's a don't come Monday. I'm not quite sure there was an arm in that, but hey, we're in the entertainment industry, aren't we? Waiariki with the throw. Finds, oh, just hard luck. The ball's dipping on Irihei. Halfback's worst nightmare, isn't it?
Yes.
Getting a dipping ball off the top of a line out like that.
Just fascinating to watch Janina Khan here. Just her strength.
Yeah.
Side of the scrum.
Yeah. She's had her loose head counterpart in some compromising positions for the last couple of scrums. And I've been amazed that Thompson's been able to survive, to be honest.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you put your head over here, I'll put my head there, and then when we come together, we can go to war. Yeah, that's why I played at number 8. And you wore the number 10 jersey. Yeah. Anyway, Kingy takes the ball into contact. Paul going backwards. Finds somebody. Missed the number. Paul. Big long pass. Another long pass. Bounce passing. Tapsell. She get on the outside. She gives the ball to Richardson. To be fair, that's that old shoveling SH something T.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we're just shuffling it sideways.
And well done to the Ngongotahā girls who came up in the line and kept that line, which therefore put the girls under pressure.
Yeah. You know, that's a first 5 with no options but to carry. We got a halfback, not quite sure what's going on.
So let's see what Ngongotahā can do with the ball now.
Well, now that you've said it, they'll score, because the last 2 times you've said that, that's what they've done. Eddie Hay to feed. Ngongotahā on attack. Eddie Hay finds Kōkako. She finds Whare Mate. Ball's gone backwards. Hewitt with the ball in space. Kick. Fielded by Tapsell, who uses some football skills to tidy that up. Paul. Kingy. It's a good run there from Rana Walker. Kingy comes into play half. Ball's lost forward there by Hannah Blair. And right in front of the Rangataua goalpost on the 22-metre line, Ngongotahā are going to have a very good attacking opportunity. What are you going to do here, Karen?
I'm going to split the field and take it down the right side.
Yeah, I'm just going to turn around and say to the captain, Jesse, there's the goalposts. Pick the ball up, get outside the flanker, inside the winger, and score underneath the black dot. Now I just need Jesse to do that and make me look like the best commentator ever. Eddie Hay feeds. Go, Jesse. Little grubber kick.
Well done.
Player taken out without the ball here. Oh, looks like the match officials have missed it. I saw a Ngongotahā player get chopped trying to chase that. See here, Harakura Irihei. She puts the kick in. Good kick, by the way. Hard on defence now, Rangataua. Well, tap ball on the try line, never anybody's want. Kick's been charged down. carried back by Rangataua, so 5 metre try, 5 metre scrum to Ngongotahā.
You just start to feel the energy shifting with the Ngongotahā girls. Really putting the pressure on there.
Yeah. See, there was tipped back. And the kick was charged down. So for all you rugby aficionados, whoever puts the ball into in goal is responsible for clearing it. So if it's carried back by the defensive team, it's a 5 metre scrum. And if it's put into in goal by the attacking team and then made dead, goal line drop out. Anyway, Wharekura with the ball. Good number 8 should be doing. She's a metre out. Khan sniffing around. Khan. Big Nupalo. And Nupalo's over. Number 25, Roha Kino Nupalo scores Ngongotahā's second try. Takes the score out to 10-5. Karen, pretty easy once you have a look at the scrum.
Well, and just sustained pressure from the girls. You know, that all happened with their line defence way back a couple of 2 or 3 players ago, and then now you can see Ngongotahā right on the try line. Just sustained pressure.
Yeah, Khan there gives a pop pass to her front row counterpart who goes over and then gets on top of her. Front rows are a different breed, aren't they?
They absolutely are. And they love running at backs.
Anyway, Parata Kingi with the opportunity to add the extras. And from there, she's not going to miss. Ngongotahā 12, Rangataua 5. 37 minutes up on the clock. I said this yesterday and I'll say it again today. The good teams are the ones that can score just before half-time and just after. And yesterday in the Premier Men's final, Whakarewarewa went bang, bang. Just one each side of half-time. There's another reason why there's not a lot of people here. There's another final being played at Whakarewarewa right now. The Women's Championship final between Whakarewarewa and Te Puna.
Waiariki did well to hold their ball under pressure.
Yes. And that is one very good exit by Ngongotahā after the kick. What every coach wishes for after scoring a try is have a good exit on file, and that way we don't put ourselves under pressure right from the get-go. Jodie Wharekura will be happy with that exit because he's actually straight back on attack now. And I think Jessie Wharekura, she's got these lineouts under control. Anyway, Kingi, Smith, Ngawati, Tapsell into the line. Love how she runs with the ball in 2 hands. Smith at halfback. Kingi. It's Paikia Cecil carrying, I think. Paul. Ngawati. Tapsell with a little grubber kick. Hewitt with the tidy up. And they've managed to bundle her into touch. Might have time for one more line out, I think.
Good pressure from the Rangataua girls there.
Good to see the referee with a smile on. Kenyon Paul in the replay to Ngawati. Sapphire puts the ball on the toe. Kira just slipped there. Put herself under pressure. Rangataua bounced into touch. Anyway, here we go. Smith to Ngawati. Sort of a bit hesitant. Paul to Blair. Straight into Khan. Paul. Kingi. Miss pass to Ngawati, puts the ball on the toe. Referee's going back for what I think she said was a high tackle. And she's got Khan in the bin for 10 minutes. Big call for this time of the day. You see here in the replay, Ngawati. Oh, well, that was just the phase after we missed the tackle. Rangataua have opted for the scrum. And because Khan's gone to the bin, they're going to need to bring on a replacement front rower.
There we go. That's
yeah. Was. It was certainly high. I'm not sure if it was cardable. Maybe she might have had a hint of no arm in that as well.
I didn't see any arms.
Yeah. Right, Kuku off the back of the scrum. Finds Tapsell. Good tackle there by Parata Kingi. It's put the Rangataua under pressure. Richardson going backwards. Rangataua tried to tidy it up. The ball, Carl plays halfback to Kingi. Rangataua put the ball down. 2 knock-ons.
And we go to half-time.
Oh, the game's ended at half-time. I missed that. I thought she was just calling a time-out. But she's called half-time, so here we are, half-time in the AR Plus Baywide Premier Women's Final. Ngongotahā are leading Rangataua 12 points to 5. And over in the AR Plus Baywide Championship Final between Whakarewarewa and Tapuna, half-time over there, it's a close battle. Whakarewarewa are leading 5 points to 0. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back in a moment. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Ngongotahā Domain. The AR Plus Baywide Premier Women's Final between Ngongotahā and Rangataua. Karen, what did you make of the first half?
I thought the first half was great once the girls got stuck into their work. And now it's all down to the last 40 minutes to see who's the Baywide champion.
Yes, referee Tiana Ngawati Anderson gets time on. And number 17 is on. That's Mauritius Tarini. She's on for Cara Thompson. And there's another change in the Rangataua jersey. Number 25 is on. That is Kura Hudson is on. She's on and she's replaced Rana Walker. So Kura goes to the open side.
Just a reminder, Whānau, we still have a few minutes while Janina Khan is still in the box.
There's Kojima causing all sorts of damage. Kura with the ball. Paul. Good hands picking that ball up from her tinkle toes. Is the replacement Mauritius Tarini. Paul. Kingy. Carl. Tatzel. Ngawati, she's put it down. I think the referee was playing advantage for something. Offside.
And it is important that whilst Ngongotahā are down a player, that Rangataua really needs to score this, particularly given that the score is 12-5 at this point in time. As Pat has said, you ideally want to score immediately after half-time.
Especially if you're playing against a team with only 14 players.
Number 25, Kuarau Hudson taking to the pass for the Pāpaka.
Lineout's been stolen. Ngongotahā get a chance to ease some pressure. Not sure you want to be doing that in front of your goal line though. Throwing the ball around with some Hail Marys. Anyway, they've got the ball under control. Irihe. Kōkako. And Kōkako Raki, very experienced. Kōkako Raki gets the ball into touch and relieves a bit of pressure.
Just want to acknowledge our sponsors, AR Plus, who are supporting Baywide Premier Women's Final today.
And One Foundation for bringing this live stream to fruition. Back to the live play, Richardson having a crack on the outside of Rogers. Kingy comes into first five. Run there by Cecil. Hojimari out in the backs. And there's Cecil again. She's in two places at once because I called the wrong name. Rangataua have won a quick tap penalty. They've gone quickly. There's a big number 25. And she's crashed over for a try. And it is Kura Hudson who scored the try. Huge hats off to Kura. Kura and I did our level 2 coaching course together. It was awesome doing a coaching course with a current existing high quality player. And here you can see on the replay, Paikea Cecil spots a gap. Good run into space there. The referees adjudicated that the Jackler had her hands on the ground first. That's what the penalty's for. Quick tap, we go again. Kura gets her hands on the ball and she crashes over in the tackle of Nelson to score the try.
In finals football, Whānau, you have to stay awake for the whole game. So as you can see, they took advantage with a quick tap.
Taps her with an opportunity for the extras. The old hearty grassroots goalposts. Extra points are awarded. She's all tied up here. 4 minutes into the second half. Ngongotahā Rangataua 12 all at this stage. Big loopy pass, Kojima. And you can see here, Paikea just straightens on the angle. Good tackle there by Jesse Wharekura. There's the quick tap penalty taken. Ngāwati Hudson crashes over for the try. Rucky with the restart. Rangataua running it back. Big smile on the face. Mauritius Tirini obviously enjoying her day, jamming with her mates. Paul Kingy with a little chip kick. Finds some space. Hewitt regathers. But after Kingy, she puts the ball on the boot, and that's going to find some space. Hannah Blair carry. Big hit coming in there that's excited the crowd. Paul Hudson gets on the outside of her defender. Referee's going back. I blinked at the wrong time and missed the high tackle, I think.
Ngongotahā will just need to be careful now to make sure that they're executing their tackles well.
Little bit of over-exuberance. It doesn't help when the opposition's running at you with a smile on their face, like that right here. Kuda Hudson, good carry there. And the Papaka have elected for a scrum. So it looks like Hudson's gone to number 8. And Kuka must have gone to the open side. Anyway, Paul to Kingy. Kingy finds a gap. She's brought down by Irahe. Carl into contact. Paul goes blind. Little switcheroo to Sapphire Taxel, who finds a little hole. Kuka has just lost the ball forward. Turned over. Jesse Wharekura does what all good captains do. Leads from the front. Irahe. I think that might have been passed back. Thankfully it bounces. And Wairiki Gears just knocked that on there.
And good pressure from those three Ngongotahā players coming through, which caused that knock on.
Yes, a kick's only as good as its chasers, right? And if there's no pressure there, you give them a little bit of breathing space, but three Ngongotahā players breathing down on her, and she's put it down.
Janina can't be too far away now.
We never did work out who's having a rest, did we? Definitely somebody else is missing from that scrum. That's Anna Smith. Anyway, Parata Kingy. Big looping pass.
Excellent.
Yeah, bounces out of that one. Wharemata, she's still going. Throws the ball over the top. Hewitt finds Rogers. Unfortunately, she can't keep the ball in play. And Rogers was bundled into touch on the commentary side of the field.
And so good to see her get some ball. Be good to get, if Ngongotahā can feed her the ball a bit more, because she's a deadly player, this young girl. Had the chance to see her when I was coaching schoolgirls a number of years ago.
Kingy. Repicker Smith, she's lost the ball in contact. Ngongotahā go on attack here as a result of that tackle. Captain Courageous says, come with me. And off Wharekura goes. Recycle. Another pick and go. Just about won that, but she ended up on her knee. Ngongotahā go again. The big number 24, New Palau. Khan's back on the field, so we're back to 15 on 15. Eddie Hay. Kingi Parata puts a kick into space. Not sure who that is, but Ngongotahā hard on attack, a metre out. One off runners. Eddie Hay finds the captain, Jesse Parata. He finds Waiariki, who's over under the black dot. And Ngongotahā strike right back. They get 15 back on the field. And the score jumps out. Ngongotahā 17, Rangataua 12 with the kick to come.
I thought Wharekura could have gone herself then. If you watch the replay as the ball gets passed out there, you see Wharekura just almost at the line. Unselfishly gives the ball back to Waiariki, who scores.
Yeah, she just needed to tuck that ball, tuck her head and just go. But no, unselfishly she offloaded.
And under the post for hopefully an easy kick for Hope Paratakigi.
Janina Khan's had a Gatorade or three while sitting in the naughty chair. I can say these things from the safety of the commentary position. I'm not refereeing here. Great camera view from our on-field camera. Easy 2 points. 19-12. 10 minutes into the second half.
We see that replay again. Jesse Wharekura unselfishly offloads. Great hands there from Waiariki. And there we have the try.
Looks like Moana Tauriorangi in the number 20 jersey is on for Papuni for Ngongotahā. Famous Rotorua surname. Spoke to Tatoiroa yesterday. He can confirm she's definitely a cousin. Big hit out there by the try scorer on Olivia Richardson. And listen to the crowd go wild on that.
Welcome to women's rugby.
Welcome to Rotorua Rugby. They were doing this yesterday. This ain't just women. This is everybody in Rotorua loves smashing people. Oh, we're having a fantastic day here in the sun. We hope you're enjoying the footage live to your lounges and dining rooms. Anyway, Carl steals one off the front of the line-out. Big loopy pass out into the midfield. Smith. Ngawati in another big hit. And here's Gear down the left-hand touch.
The girls just need to be careful to make sure that their tackles are low.
Yeah. Oh, there's number 20.
Thought Hope was unfortunate there.
Looks like number 20, Helene Simon, is on the field for Rangataua. We'll just try and pick up who she's replaced. Kojima with the throw. And Wharekura gets a win off the throw right back. It's a little bit messy here. Ngongotahā need to tidy this up. Thought there was a knock on there by Rangataua. There was. Just keep it on. Helene Simon looks like she's gone into the forwards, packing down on the blind side by the looks. May have replaced Paikia Cecil.
There we see Danny Edihay's auntie, is it? Auntie
Yep.
coming out to support today.
Anyway, scrum. Here's a good carry off the try line. Miracle offload. Hewitt into some space. 2 ball in 2 hands. Gasses. Scott Tapsall. Who's that? She's found somebody. Ngongotahā go from defence to attack in the blink of an eye. Wharekura. Edihay. Khan to Smith. Smith. She's just short of the try line. Into Brown. Edihay finds Upalau, the try scorer. Somehow Rangataua have come away with that. And the clearance kick is charged down. Oh, we go back for a knock on and I can catch my breath.
We can both catch our breath.
Holy schmoly. 1 minute we were on the goal line. And next minute they pull a couple of miracle passes. And Kira Hewitt looks like she's running in second gear. And then with the ball in 2 hands, she goes through that gap like they weren't even there. Gets the offload. I need to figure out who that is. If I don't say her name, her whānau will be messaging me. It's definitely a high number, we know that. Anyway, Rangataua with the feed. Kura off the back. Sapphire Tapsell with the clearance kick. Hewitt heading to open space. Big loopy pass to Kōkako Raki.
Okay, and Ngongotahā have got to get there to the ball. Unfortunately, they've lost it.
Rangataua have turned that over. Paul comes blind. Hudson. Good carry into contact. Stolen though by the number 4. That's Lucy Brown. Oh, and hard luck, they've turned it over. Oh, what a game.
I'm tired just watching.
I make no apologies if I get excited. Oh, and the ball nearly comes inside the cabin. Referee blows time off so we can all just relax and lower our blood pressure.
And I think we may have some substitutions coming on.
So this is where it gets front-front. We just make this up now. But here in the replay, you can see number 4, Lucy Brown. She's just running amok out there with the ball in hand. So we've got a number Oh, I missed it. We'll make it up as we go. Kojima. Rangataua win their line out. Richardson finally gets her hand on the ball with some space. Sapphire Tapsell sniffing a gap down the left-hand blind side. But unfortunately she got isolated and Ngongotahā got on the ball and they've won a turnover penalty. Seems to be a trend in this game. And Parata Kingi to alleviate some pressure.
So you can see Sapphire Kingi seeing some space on the left-hand side. But that was well done from number 20. Wana Tahuri Orangi. Important for Wairiki to hit the mark as she throws in for Ngongotahā. Tricky little front throw. Ngongotahā kept the ball.
Sorry, Whānau went missing. Just trying to establish who some changes are. And we're back. Hewitt with the ball in some space. And she coasts through the gap again. I think she might be running a little bit faster than second gear. She finds Rogers. She's brought down just outside the 22. And once again, another holding on penalty.
Just support not able to get there fast enough.
Yeah. Canyon Paul takes a tap. He's quick. Tapsell. It's number 24 for Rangataua. Raylan Monga, she's on the field. Simon into contact. Somebody needs to play halfback. Kingi with the kick. Ball finds some space. Hewitt fields the ball. No, that's not Hewitt. That's Rogers.
And unfortunately gone forward.
We're playing on. Rangataua under advantage. Turnover ball, but unfortunately we'll go back for that first knock on. More changes that we won't know about, so we'll make up as we go.
It's important now that both teams really keep their structure together as they start to get in towards the final half of this second half. We'll see Wairiki has been subbed off.
See if we can find out the number of the replacement. Okay. Liana Hay in the 19 jersey comes on, replacing Gabriel Ray Wairiki.
Or Gabby, as she's known to everyone around here.
So the captain for Ngongotahā, Jesse Wharekura, is receiving a little bit of magic water treatment on that far touchline.
And I can tell you from experience, Whānau, she will not want to come off in this final on her home ground.
What if Daddy says get off?
I think she'll tell him where to go.
Oh, the conversations in that household. They'd love to be a fly on the wall. Here you see Lucy Brown just causing havoc and mayhem, running amok with the ball in hand. I think that might be some whānau of... Is that Helene Simon? I'm not sure. message us in the comments. Or is it Hannah? Is that Hannah Blair? Is it Hannah's birthday today? Where's the birthday cake, Hannah? Commentary box is just over here by the cabin. Long stoppage in play while we treat the captain. What have you enjoyed so far about this match?
Oh, I just love being back around women's rugby. It's brought back a lot of memories, so I was fortunate to be a part of winning 3 Baywide championships with Rotuiti back in the day. So I can imagine the hard work that the girls have put in.
You had to bring up winning grand finals, didn't you?
Well, of course I did. I'm sitting here in Ngongotahā, but I am firmly Rotuiti stalwart. True and true. And it's lovely to see some of our Rotuiti girls playing for Ngongotahā.
Yep.
But just acknowledge the coaching, obviously, of the coaches on both teams who have taken some of our girls in. So e mihi ana.
Anyway, we're back live now. Magic Waters work. Jessie Wharekura sticks her head in a scrum. And Kenyon was so small I couldn't see her. Anyway, Hudson takes the ball off the back of the scrum, makes some good yardage. Paul on the left side to Kojima. She'll battle all day. Simon. Kura again.
Just great impact from these reserves.
Yeah, Kingi. Ngawati. She's on her own. Paul. Simon. Oh, Richardson gets the ball away. We're not sure who the try scorer is because we don't have 24 listed. Oh, yes, we do. Raylan Monga. Oh, no try. Forward pass. But we're going back for an earlier infringement. So Richardson is on. Yeah. Paul takes a tap. Simon has a bit of a look. She decides to go straight ahead. Hudson. Oh, a little out the back door pass. What a great pass that was from Kura Hudson. And she puts Mauritius Tirini under the posts or just to the right of. You talked about players coming off the bench and making an impact. You can't go much further than Kura Hudson and that great little out the back door offload.
Just their work on the field as they've come on, getting around, supporting. You can see here as we lead into the... Oh no, that was the play before.
Yeah. We go back here, you see Kura catches the ball, little pop pass out the back door. And Mauritius Tirini, scores to the right of the goalpost. 19-17 with the kick to come.
I expect we'll get a few of our ladies charging the ball, because this could bring the scores even. And yes, we're all tied up. 19 all.
Hudson, little pop pass. Tirini over.
Well, and this is exactly what we want to see in the final, Whānau. No close game, hard fought.
These have been the two best teams in this competition all year, and it is fitting to have them here for the final. Raki gets us under... Hey, is that Raki?
Aye.
Cool. So 24 is on, but Kokako Raki's still out there. Kojima.
She has run some great meters.
Yeah. Paul. Kingi. Fortunately, she lost the ball in the carry.
Great strip there by Hope Paratakingi to force that turnover. And so now Ngongotahā get a chance. It's always in the final few minutes that you start to see the real game makers step up.
Yeah. And who wants it more, right?
Absolutely.
You're sitting in Jodie Wharekura's gumboots right now. What are you thinking? What do you want them to do?
Oh, I'm hoping that they execute a couple of the moves that we saw them practice before the game started. This really starts to come down to the, it's the top few inches now. Some of the girls will be feeling pretty tired, but they just need to practice and execute what they've done all season.
Oh, Rangataua puts that scrum under pressure and they win a scrum penalty.
So those forwards will be world famous tonight when they, after the game, talking to the girls about that particular play.
And trust me when I tell you that they will have been banking these every single scrum. They banked the results of all of them front rowers. We talked about that club, front row club. A few changes coming now. You have a look, but I think the hard work is being done on the far side of that scrum. The replacement on the field, Mauritius Tarini, just getting the better of Janina Khan there.
And fresh legs.
Yeah.
Lots of energy.
Ngongotahā down to the point, number 17, Chevrolet Crane, and number 21,
Oh, Chevy Lee Crean, by the looks of things.
Wearing the number 17 jersey.
Yes.
What jersey number is Mauritius? Oh, yeah. Number 17. Yep. Crane. So I think she might have replaced Lucy Brown. We'll just have a look. Anyway, Rangataua to feed the scrum. Paul, Kingi down the blind side to Ngawati. Beats one. Paul finds Carl. She's well wrapped up. Paul. Tapsell. A little bit of space. She'll straighten. Richardson. Brought down on the halfway line. Taylor carries the ball. Kenyon with the kick. Tapsell's chasing. Morgan Rangataua. The number 21 jersey on for Ngongotahā.
He's done well to hold their ball up, considering all the Rangataua girls around her.
Wharekura's tidied up there. Back to Hope Parata for the Paratakingi for the clearance kick. Hasn't found touch. Kingi, what can she do? Yeah, number 21 there. Had two dabs at it. First dab was okay. Second dab, she was on the floor. You actually only get one bite of the cherry. Taylor Kingi sends the ball towards the touchline. You see here the clearance kick didn't find touch from Paratakingi. There's Taylor Kingi brings the ball up. First one misses, second one she gets, but she's now lying on the ground when she's getting it. Let's see what Rangataua can do here. Kojima. They go to Carl in the middle pod this time. Paul, Kingy, taps all through the centre. Breaks one tackle.
Been so impressive today, Tapsall.
Paul, pass has gone to ground. I think that's why Ariki Gear's still out there. Paul, Kingy, Hudson. Back blind we go with Paul. Simon. Kenyon looks around. Kingy. To Blair. Hudson. Ball comes free. Carl. Koshima. So who's the number 17? Finds Tapsall. 5 metres out. Forward pass.
Oh, unfortunate. We're all holding our breath then.
I've just realised we're 9 minutes out, it's 19 all. Do the girls want to go for 100? If it's a draw at full time. Is it too early to start talking about that?
Oh, I think it's too early.
I'll put that in the pocket then.
So this will be a big scrum. Ngongotahā must hold the scrum.
Big scrum. Ngongotahā managed to survive. Messi into in goal. That's Jade Wharemate tidying up. Oh, here we go. A little bit more of the Hail Marys. Kōkakoraki.
You just appreciate those girls' hands under immense pressure, and thankfully they've got a penalty.
Yeah, relieve some pressure from both themselves and their coach, whose blood pressure probably went up just a touch there. You can see in the background the scoreboard reads 19 all.
And I guess this is the difference between women's rugby and men's rugby, is that our natural inclination to actually run the ball before we kick it out. So, you know, it is a bit of a heart attack moment for the coaches though.
Well, Jessie's had a haircut too, so all those extra grey hairs have been shaved off. It's Kōkakoraki playing around on the 5 metre line. Khan with the throw. Oh, a little secret pass to her captain. Ngongotahā do it the hard yards. Eddie Haight. Kingi Parata. Good tackle there. Eddie Haight. And now down the left-hand touch. Ball into contact. Eddie Haight. Is that Crean with the ball? It is. Eddie Haight. Parata Kingi with the big kick. It's going to find some green grass.
Ngongotahā girls on the chase.
Waiariki Gear gets back. Big smile on her face. Two Ngongotahā players make her bring it to ground. Taylor Kingi with the clearance. Simon. She's worked hard since she's come on the field. Paul. Koshima. That's Hudson. Tapsall. Tapsall goes straight into collision. Paul with the clearance. Finds Hudson, who knows one way to the try line, and that's straight. Paul to Kingy. I think that might have been Hannah Blair. Right, Kingy with the long clearance kick. That finds a bit of grass. Rogers fields the ball in her in goal. It's 100 metres to the try line, love. Where are you going? Oh, there's that Simone with the pressure tackle. And she spilled the ball forward and picked up in an offside position by number 21, Rangataua. And Rangataua go right on attack.
There was excellent work from number 20, Simone. Absolutely fantastic. The number of metres that she made up then from their play.
Because she chased that kick hard down the middle to put pressure on that Ngongotahā player who spilled that ball forward.
Okay, so the girls are going for the points.
Well, just 36 minutes gone. 19 all. I dare say somebody from the coaching staff would have instructed to have a kick.
Look at this fantastic chase, Simone.
Yeah.
Right at that moment, that could be the changing of the game.
Yeah. Didn't realise it. Potentially the kick to win the game. Well, the kick to put them in front. Anyway, an opportunity here. Sapphire Tapsell.
And this will be such a psychological boost for Rangataua. They can get this over. And easy as that.
The kick's successful. Rangataua take the lead. We've got 3 minutes to go in this AR Plus Baywide Premier Women's Final here at Ngongotahā Domain at the foot of Mount Ngongotahā on the banks of Lake Rotorua. Where else would you rather be on a gorgeous winter sunny day? Well, Rangataua coaches will be screaming out for a very good exit here so as they don't put themselves under pressure.
And Ngongotahā must follow up and put pressure on them and get the ball back.
Rangataua have claimed the kick. Paul with the clearance. It's Taylor. Paul. Tapsell. Blair.
You just got to appreciate these forwards and the work that they're getting themselves through for this type 5.
Yeah.
Rangataua, just excellent.
Referee Tiana Ngawati Anderson's found a high tackle in there. Rangataua get an opportunity to alleviate some pressure. They've elected for the scrum. The scrum's been rock solid today.
Yes, particularly in this late second half. With the reserves coming on.
Yeah, Mauritius Tarini on that loose head side.
As you can see, whānau, from the flyover, we've still got lots of people here as we count down.
Gorgeous footage here from the overhead drone. Just under a minute to go on the clock. Paul feeds.
Oh.
Cooker at number 8 to Tapsell down the blind. Tapsell's brought to ground. Paul. Kozima. Ball was stripped off its player who was tackled. You can't do that. And I'd say that Rangataua are probably just looking at winding this clock down.
Absolutely.
Yeah, call for the scrum. Take up another 15 seconds of the scrum reset clock.
Magnificent angle there.
Isn't it? It's just a gorgeous view.
And the Rangataua girls counting down.
The Pāpaka coach there, Kiki Tāhere, and an old school Rangataua top. The old Canterbury cotton jerseys from your day.
Yes, they were from my day.
Yeah, and mine. We had to cut the sleeves off back in those days. Oh, Rangataua have just kicked it straight into touch. They must have got the nod from the referee. Referee blows the whistle. And here at Ngongotahā Domain, Rangataua have beaten the hosts Ngongotahā 22 points to 19 to win the 2025 AR Plus Baywide Premier Women's Final. Karen, I'll bring you in here. What are the girls feeling right now?
Oh, just relief. Being part of a winning team is just the most magical moment. Being with your sisters, all the hard graft, the sweat, blood and tears. And this is what it boils down to, whānau, being the AR Plus Baywide Premier Women's Champions.
And commiserations to the host Ngongotahā. They'll be feeling deeply saddened indeed. Trust me, ladies, and Jodie know exactly how you feel. It's a horrible way to end the season, but you got to the final, you hosted it with pride and mana. And unfortunately, in finals footy, there can only be one winner. And today, the winner is Rangataua, 22 points to 19.
And just that play for Simone, really who chasing down, putting pressure on the kick, that really has resulted in the win. But just big ups to the Rangataua forward pack. I thought we were outstanding, made some bustling runs. We stood in the game, and just, congratulations to the girls.
Yes, and you can see here the Rangataua whānau getting around their players and celebrating the win. Now, folks, it's time for us to go. We've had an absolute ball of a time bringing you this live stream coverage. Our thanks to One Foundation for making it all possible. Karen, it was an absolute pleasure to have you sitting beside me. I hope you had fun, as much fun as I've had.
I have, Pat, thank you, and thank you for the opportunity to again celebrate women's rugby.
All right, ka pai. I'll wrap up our broadcast. Close with karakia. Kia tau, kia tātou katoa, kia te whai o tō tātou ariki a Ukraiti, me te aroha o te atua, me te whiwhinga tahitanga ki te wairua tapu, ake, āmine. Noho ora mai.